Why is Transformers Rise of the Beasts so amazing? Now I can only speak from personal experience. I haven't watched a Transformers movie since the original trilogy. I came into this one very open-minded, not expecting a lot. Boy, was I surprised. Now right off the bat, this movie's not gonna win an Oscar, but goddamn is it fun. When you start off the movie with Wu-Tang, you already piqued my interest. I'm already locked in. I'm a sucker for 90s rap. Boy, does this movie deliver on that. Whoever chose the music to this movie deserves a raise and a round of applause. Also, the CGI was pretty fire, especially compared to something like The Flash. Let's get into the actual movie. The humans. They actually fit pretty well to me. I felt like we didn't linger too long on them. If I'm being nitpicky, maybe we could shave like 2 or 3 minutes. When it comes to the humans, I felt like they were really well balanced between the machines. I felt like everyone got a good amount of screen time, and each character had a purpose. And oh boy, the driving sequences were fire. Looked like for most of it, when they were driving the actual cars, was practical effects, which I appreciate, which only helps me be more immersed in the film. Is there some cringy parts with the humans? Yes. But for the most part, I feel like it works pretty well. I don't know, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. If you're someone like me that really likes the original, but kind of stepped away from the franchise with the last few installments, I think this is a really good one to hop back into. And next up, the villains. They're menacing, and oh boy, are they fucking badass. This GTR right here, sick as fuck. Probably the coolest design in the Transformers movies that I've seen. That whole sequence when they're driving down the hill, fire. And me personally, when it comes to the villains in the Transformers series, I like when there's few of them, but they're overpowered and they really do feel like they're a menace. The death sequences in this are pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. They feel very impactful and very brutal. I like how they rip out the spines. That's sick. Reminds me of Predator. And Bumblebee dying for a short period of time worked for me. It's not like he was just resurrected out of the blue. It was set up throughout the whole movie. And his comeback jumping off the battle bus, the mama said knock you out, was S tier. That shit was gas. The whole movie theater erupted and I thought that was cool. Now on to probably my least favorite part of the movie. It's just the humans kind of having like their own exosuit. I felt like it would have worked a little bit better if he kind of looked like a ninja, maybe covered his mask and not just have like a visor. But maybe that's just me nitpicking. But other than that, I did like it because in some of the other films, it could kind of feel like the humans were a little useless in these big battles. And it didn't feel like that with this. And when it comes to Optimus kind of sacrificing himself at the end, I liked it. I wish they could commit to actually killing off some characters. But at the same time, I felt like this one did work because they all kind of came together to rescue him. And then having his exosuit turn into like a big blaster to blast him off on the back of the truck. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, overall, I would rate this movie like an 8 out of 10. But I thought it was a good time. Like I said, if you've stepped away from the franchise for a while, I think this is a good one to jump back into. And with that all out of the way, subscribe if you're new. Drop a like if you like this type of content,